March 23rd, 2020. We'll start with a goblet squat. You got a kettlebell. I hold it like this. You can hold it however you want to. We're going to get full range of motion. Stand up, squeeze your butt at the top. Keep your chest up throughout the whole range of motion. Then we go into pulse squats, like this. I'm not standing up all the way, and I'm not going as low as I possibly can. I'm really just trying to create as much fatigue and contraction in the hips and the butt, strengthening them as well as building some endurance and pattern in that movement. After that, we're gonna go into low box hamstring bridges. Got your box here. Knees should be close to locked out. We're gonna bridge up and come back down, hold for a second or two. This should be a total contraction in the hamstring. Then we go with a banded sumo deadlift. If you have a band, like one of these monster bands, you just put it around your feet, depending on the thickness of it. Chest up, knees should be creating a vertical shin, so we don't want them coming forward. If you have a thicker band, then use that. You can slow tempo down too to make more stimulus. If you have a kettlebell, you could put this through the handle, and now you have more resistance. If you don't have a band, then you can just use a kettlebell or dumbbell. We can hold a dumbbell like this. Okay, we got a 9 to 12 minute EMOM for the conditioning piece today. We're gonna start with a drop squat. So before we even go into the movement, know that we're gonna incrementally get lower depending on your ability to stabilize the position. This is a very dynamic movement. It's almost like you're practicing landing. So if I was to, for me, I can do this and I can control this position. I can stop whenever I want to. If you're not confident there, this is still very dynamic and it's teaching your body to brace and stabilize. It's actually really good for the hip joint to be able to decelerate positions. If you think about maybe stumbling downstairs, being able to break down as opposed to falling, that's why we want to practice things where we do a dynamic drop and then force contraction in the joint. Next, we'll go into front foot elevated reverse lunges. If you have load, you can use it. You can hold it up here in a goblet. If you got 2 dumbbells, hold them by your hand. But if you don't, then we just stand on something. We come down. Knee doesn't have to touch the ground. We do want to get as low as we can with a quality position. So we don't want to jump all the way out here. Simply put, we want to have a little bit of a knee bend, but not overextending the hip. The last movement is going to be an ostrich walk. You don't have to walk super far, it's 30 seconds, and you could really just go back and forth. It's a swooping motion. What this is doing is getting some dynamic hamstring contractions. It's good for mobility. It's good for building muscle endurance.